Angel asked me, do you know who you are? The question and the answer is not very far. The song of the sages, the knowledge of the ages is living where you reside. You have the key that unlocks the door to enter in that sacred place you haven't gone before, where deep meets deep, soul to soul. Feel that connection as the truth unfolds.
I love the words. Listen.
You are the answer. Yes, you are the key that unlocks the door to free and leads you to me. Look deep inside you, trust the force that guides you. It knows the way. There's no separation. We are one in the same. A child of the Creator, known by different names. The Alpha and Omega, the eternal flame that burns deep inside you. Do you know my name? I am. From the mountains to the oceans, I am. From the rocks to the trees, I am. All stars and constellations, I am. You are, I am. From the mountains to the oceans, I am. From the rocks to the trees, I am. All the stars and constellations, I am. You are, spiritual and mystical. I am mystical. I am light, I am love. I am love. I live in you, you live in me, and you live in me. From the very low to the heavens above, I there's no separation. We are one in the same. A child of the Creator, known by different names. The Alpha and Omega, the eternal flame that's burning deep inside you. Do you know my name?
Hey guys. Hi Facebook, all my friends and family who see and hear me. I want to thank you for joining us. I want to thank you for joining me and all the spirits that I bring with me. You see, I know I'm connected to an inner self that's greater than all things, and so are you. I feel you, your joy, your pain, your happiness, and I desire you to be joyous and prosperous and opulence. So I am Rosa J, and today I come to you every day at Monday through Friday I come to you at 6 o'clock. And any other day I might just jump on any other time. It depends on what's going on. If I have a good feeling or have something that just makes me want to reach out and share. So today is I Am. And for those who do not know who I am, because this is a public broadcast, And I'm praying that it's out there in the ethers and someone will pick it up and be inspired. That's what my desire is, along with creating wealth, real money wealth. That's my desire for this year. My glasses are kind of foggy. So who am I? I am a child of the Creator, first off. That's first, fourth, and foremost. That's who I am, and so are you. But I am an educator, a mother, a grandmother. I am a partner. I am a friend. I am an author of my book, I Am Affirmations, which you can get by just, it's in the link. And I wrote this book with the help of some of my great friends, Reverend Valerie Love and Joanne Meekins, who are trainers and coaches in writing. However, I don't think they've ever had an experience like mine, because while I was writing this book, or right before I started writing this book, I lost my sight. So that's another story for another time. So I'm grateful for Joanne Meekins, because she especially took me by the hand and led me to the creation of this book, and I'm so grateful. So I'm an author. I'm also a business owner, one sole purpose. I'm a certified aromatherapist. I am a certified health and wealth coach. I am a minister of metaphysics. I'm working on my master's. Hopefully I will complete that thesis soon. I'm working towards my doctorate, and then I'll be called Reverend Doctor, or is it Dr. Reverend? That's my desire. But that's not all the reason why I'm here, because you see, it is important that I share this journey and to help myself and you to become more wealthy, to know the difference between a dollar bill and real wealth. It's important to have literacy about money. How do you feel about it? You know, do you still believe those old things that mama said to you or daddy said to you? Don't you know money don't grow on trees? I beg to differ, because money is made out of paper. Isn't it a paper tree? I always laugh about that, because it's made out of trees. And that's about as much as it's worth. I think the tree itself is worth more than the dollar that they create. So, but that's not the lead. I will end with that. I want to actually talk about, as you see in my little space, it says, I am on the road less traveled. So I'm reading 2 books. Well, actually 3 or 4, but my main focus for this time in my life is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, which I've read many times, but it's not a book that you stop reading, because the more you read it, the more you know. You have to excuse my computer because it might beep, but I'm still working on that. And also, to understand how to get rich, I have to listen to people who are wealthy, who didn't start out wealthy but ended up wealthy and traveled their road to wealth. Understanding that you have to know the difference in order to do something different. Once you've learned something new, then you start doing it. So I'm also reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad for the I don't know how many times. And I even downloaded them to my phone so that I can listen to them during the course of the day, every day, you know, and don't have to carry the big books around with me. But it's an amazing journey. So today I was flipping through Think and Grow Rich, and I came upon faith. Faith. You know, they talk about the mustard seed of faith will get you somewhere. But what is faith? How many people don't really have faith? Or do you waver in and out? Oh, maybe I'll get this. Maybe if so-and-so does that, then I'll have this. Oh, I don't know whether or not that's a true statement. Will I ever become wealthy? Wealth comes in a lot of forms and fashions, particularly for me, because I am super wealthy. Things just drop before me, and I am grateful for that. But I have to focus in on creating wealth, real wealth, so that I can pass it on to my daughter, my granddaughter, my grandson, their children. And you can buy a house and pass it on as soon as I die. They probably sell that because they want dollar bills. So what better way to do that? But let me not get that yet. Let me just hold you in suspense for a little while longer so I can give you my little spiel that I wrote down so I would stay on track. Is that not right? And sometimes, even though I write it down, Spirit will lead me somewhere else. But I really want you to think about that Robert Frost, because in Think and Grow Rich, the chapter on faith, and I hadn't heard this story by Robert Frost in a long time. And I probably heard it but didn't pay attention like we normally do, multitasking and words going in our ear, but we're really not truly listening for the 100th time. That's so funny, right? But that's the truth. So in that poem, which is called The Road Less Traveled, the gentleman comes across, and it's not exactly this because I'm not reading it from a book, but you find yourself, the gentleman in the story finds himself on a road that has two paths. And so he looks down the road and he has to make a choice. Which road am I going to go down? So he sees one road and it goes all the way down. He can actually see where it's leading to, but not the end result. So it goes into a bush, into a grove of woods, and decided to go the other path. Now, when he gets down that path, he still doesn't know where he's going, but he stays on that path, only to find out that both paths led to the same space, the same place. Isn't that like business? You know, we do things and we get an education and we do stuff. And we go down this path as opposed to that path. We do this thing as opposed to that thing. And we may not end up where we want to be because we never made a choice as to where we want to be. We never made a decision that either I want to be a business owner or I don't. Either I want to be a mother or father and I don't. Either I just don't take the chance because I think I'm not worthy of, for whatever reason. We don't go down that path that's presented in front of us. And we haven't made a choice as to where we want to go. So, getting back to faith, well, after I said that, you have to say, you must make a decision what you want to do, where you want to be. My decision started at the beginning or the end of last year, and I decided that I want wealth. I want a six-figure income. Now, I had how many figures is that? Oh, I did have a six-figure income. No, I made $80,000 years ago before I retired, which was a pretty nice salary because it was only me for a long time. That was all right. But a six-figure salary, a six-figure income is a great income. Because if you can get a six-figure income, then you can make a seven-figure income. If you can make a seven-figure income, then you can make an eight-figure income. See, once you have that faith that you can do it. See, I desire to make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing a lot of things differently. You know, you got to make that decision where you want to end up. And then when you go along the road or the path that no one else has followed, because maybe your dream is something so big that no one else can wrap their head around. But that's all right, because you can. And you may not know how you're going to do it, but you know it's going to be done. And as you walk across that path, as you go through that path, you will find mentors and leaders and folks that give you information, show you new techniques, assist you in your dream, because it's your dream. Following the path of less, well, it's not a path of less resistance. That's what they say. But to me, when you make that decision to go down that path and you don't resist and you stay focused, you're going to end up there. You will end up there because you will keep your focus on your path, and everybody else will come into your space as opposed to you having to go to theirs. You know, going on those side tracks or those sidebars. Business and goal receiving is amazing. And even if you were making I guess if you were making six figures, you should have a plan as to how you're going to keep that 6 figures outside of that paycheck or outside of that business. What are you going to do for your foundation? So I had to come to a decision to do something different. I always knew that dollar bill didn't mean anything. It was just a note. I could burn it and they would probably give me 3 cents. Oh, I forgot. If you burned money, they can put you in jail. Duh! Really? Why? It's only paper. It's only tenure. It's only an IOU. How dare they? Yes, how dare they? I'm a bold sister. You know what I'm saying? So what I do, and I didn't tell you what I did and how I do this, is I just exchange cash for gold. And I get paid for it in gold. I have belonged to a lot of multi-level marketing companies, and I still do because I am a health coach, so I do need the products. However, they ain't paying me like the company that I belong to now. They're not paying me to save diddly squat. I even went into my closet, y'all, and cleaned out my closet because I'm not promoting any of those multi-level marketing things anymore. I don't have to go to events. I don't have to carry products. This is the easiest way of making gold. I don't have to spend $100. How much gold goes for now on the market? I don't even have to deal with the market. I love it. I love it. I don't have to go to the market, to Wall Street for any of that. I don't. I love it. So if you're interested in finding out what I do and how I'm making gold now, I got a pot of gold at the end of my rainbow, at the end of my path, that's just sitting there waiting for moi. And it's easy peasy. It's the best thing since sliced bread, which you cannot buy with $1. They don't even sell slices of bread. Just a little sidebar. I remember when I was young, we had a little Jewish store. My grandmother raised like 10 kids and 4 grandchildren and helped her brothers and sisters and her mama and daddy. And we used to go down there with like 50 cents or something and have to buy things that she ran out of before she could go to the grocery store. And the little Jewish man would put her in the little book, IOU. And then when she got paid, she'd go down there and do it or send us with the money. But I remember going down there with $1. And I think the dollar it might not even have been $1. 35 cents a loaf of bread. You can't do that today, can you? But if you had gold, you can buy whatever you want because the value of gold does not change. So let me get up close. I'm really close, huh? I didn't realize that. So that's the part of my story right now. And I said I would never stay on here past 20 minutes. And we have come to the end of this journey. But tomorrow I'm going to tell you some more information. What do? You contact me. What can you do to get my book? It's in the link. bit.ly, I am Rosa J. How do you get involved? Contact me or go on the link. Rosa Saves Gold. Rosa J Saves Gold. And sign up as an affiliate, and I will contact you. And we can take it a little further. What kind of gift is this that you get paid to save gold? This is definitely what I asked for. I asked God to give me a way that wasn't going to be such a dramatic or issue. You know, I wanted something that was going to be easy peasy, something that was not, that people didn't have to buy. You save anyway, prayerfully. What better way for an entrepreneur, a business person, a worker, or employee, or owner of a company to pay themselves first? I pay myself first and go. Come along on this road path. And I pray that all my family who sees this understands it. And if you don't, we are having a game this Saturday at 4 p.m., the cash flow game, which will actually give you the way and how to play and win at this game we call life in America. So it's at Fort Washington's. It's in Fort Washington's at Curves. It's on my business page. If you'd like to know the link, just say, I want to know the link. It is going to be amazing. It actually teaches you how to partnership, how to deal with cash. And then we're going to show you what to do with that cash that you gain. Save gold, be bold. Amen. I see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Let me be grammatically correct. I'll see you at 6 p.m. Be blessed. Have a good God night. Make some money. Make some real money. Do something different. Namaste. Let's leave with Charles Halt. My boy, I love this man. He is so amazing. I am Rosa J. signing off. Severe, I love you. Girl, you are that's my mentor. My ace boon coon. My sister.
You know who you are. The question and the answer, it's not very far.
She said she used to listen to people who are not where I want to be. That's right. Don't hang out with people. Don't hang out with people that are not where you are. We want to hang out with people like us that has a solution. A solution. Yes, yes, my sister. A solution. I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed. I am favored. And I'm more favored just to share with you. I am. See you later. Share this page. Like my page. Buy my book. Just be good. So, as we go, see you at 6 tomorrow evening. Look, I cut the thing off.